couple of changes. Jaheim Wickham will come in at the back for his 7th start of the season. William Sangokiza leads from the back. Lucas Camrith and Javar Stevenson will be the double pairing at center half. And then some changes as well. He's only given 1 red card all year. We'll see what this match has in store as Crown Legacy will just send it long. Now Richmond the other way. Stopped on a dime. Mbong, clever pickup. And Mbong has breakaway speed. Turning on the afterburners. Mbong goes down. Got the shot away. That is the danger of Hugo. Long searching ball forward for Applewhite. Sliding challenge denies him. Whatever goal you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally. Ally is the official bank of Charlotte FC. Ally Bank, member FDIC. Quarter of an hour played. Still scoreless for now. Rankenberg has been tested. Not the most difficult exam he's had this year, and that's a big sliding challenge. Excellent work to avoid it. Pulling it back, 1-0. Brian Destin in back-to-back games gives CT United the early lead on the road. His first MLS Next Pro start and his 2nd tally of the campaign. That is some play by Applewhite to stay on his feet, and he's rewarded with the assist. Cool as you like from Brian. CT United won't press. Paixão just waiting, watching, observing. He's done a lot of work off the ball tonight. Hasn't had a ton of time on it. Still very early in this one, 29th minute. From the Sportsplex at Matthews, Philip Galati with you for MLSNextPro.com and OneFootball. Magic Smalls goes down again, but no whistle this time. Seen a few set pieces on that far side, but not to be this time around. Clever touch from Lacey again. Great vision from him. And he gets the 1-2. That's a more difficult one. Appeals for handball, and that one really could have gone either way. It looked like it came off the chest of Neely, but he was reaching that arm out to make his body unnaturally bigger. So totally up to the referee in terms of where the ball hit him. He had the best view. I think Neely might have got a little bit lucky there. That positioning of Dylan Lacey, though, off the ball, slots a little bit more to that left-hand side, but almost every touch he takes is central and forward, just trying to open up as much passing space as he can. Clever ball lifted forward. Mendoza there, but he's second to it. Rankenberg with brave goalkeeping. And again, not a moment to hesitate. CT United very quickly the other way. It's an exciting brand of soccer to watch, that's for sure. Fans of more defensive-minded, slow burn type of matches isn't exactly the philosophy they're used to seeing. Clipped forward. Towering header into midfield and time to take this down. Great idea. Here's Lacey. He's found some space on the near side. He'll whip it in. Trailing runner at the back post, and a difficult one to catch in the air. Mora, a name we haven't said tonight, but somebody who flies under the radar. So head coach Javar Thomas, sometimes underappreciated for all the hard work that he does, but described as, quote, a machine in the midfield that does everything right, including the dirty work. And those are the types of players that may not always show up on the stat sheet in terms of goals and assists, but are so crucial to the success of a side. especially one pushing for the playoffs. And Bong couldn't get there. Sent long for Smalls. Turning, has options. Clever idea and well read by the captain again. Lucas Camrath with a great bit of work. Now Lacey trying to spring Paixão, and he will. Here is Paixão, rounds his defender, still going, and it was saved by Wickham. Pinballed around a bit between him and his defender. Wasn't a whole lot of room to aim at for Kaua Paixão. Gene Wickham doing a nice job closing down the angle, coming off of his near post a bit. Everybody clumped up at the top of the six. And here's the movement. Some chaos in the box. Sango Kiza with a good win. Sent back in. And then Mbong will make sure there's no danger. And his kick, the final of the first half. And it is Brian Destin in his first start for CT United FC. He's got 2 goals and an assist in his last 4 matches. The hot foot back on the pitch. And CT United will start the second half.
Substitution at the half for Connecticut United FC. Leaving the match was number 24, Daniel DiPolito. And entering the match, number 13, Alex Moniz.
Crown Legacy threatening early, as they did in the first half. First 10-15 minutes or so, very strong for Crown Legacy, but it was CT United who got the goal against the grain. A little bit of a flip the script scenario from CT United's last performance when they were starting the match well, and then found themselves down 2 in the 25th minute. They rallied to get all 3 points, which is massive in terms of the playoff picture. Crown Legacy trying to punch their ticket tonight, would be the first team in the Eastern Conference to confirm a postseason berth. It would be their first appearance in the playoffs since 2024. We'll keep an eye as well on the other match tonight in the Eastern Conference. New England have just kicked off in South Florida against the Herons, Inter Miami 2. That one scoreless in the early stages. Dynamo Dos as well, with a 1-0 lead in the second half against Quakes 2 in the West. In that first half, they've settled in a little bit deeper here. Also worthy to note the yellow cards on the pitch as well. Both Dylan Lacey and Ernesto Gomez in midfield nursing a booking. On the other side, it's Daniel Longo, the lone name on the referee's pocketbook for Crown Legacy. Excellent ball to the far side. Richmond racing away and curling just wide. First 25-30 minutes of that first half, Nathan Richmond was provider, and then in the last quarter of an hour, he started to take more chances himself, looking to do the same early in the second half. Not a bad effort, falling away from it, just a little bit of a push to get him off his stride. Big sliding challenge, and it's from Daniel Longo, who is on a yellow card. An animated reaction. Oh, it's his second yellow. Legacy players, well known, taking another look at it. And there's a touch on the ball there from Longo, but he comes in from an angle. That yellow card might be for the reaction, too. Atrium Health is the official healthcare partner of Charlotte FC. 2 arms up on the far side. Looping delivery. Headed on and headed over. That offside flag has been pesky. A thorn in the side for both sides. But it stays down against Lacey here. Only for a few seconds. Right on cue. Oh, nearly intercepted by Monas. Instead finds its way to Ventura. Umbong didn't even see the challenge coming, but got it away. Now Ventura can chase, and Ventura's gonna get there. Here is Sebastian Ventura, great defending. One-on-one, Lucas Camrath, the victor this time around. What a night he's had. Well, you can see why the Tampa native was sporting the captain's armband in that first half with Alex Monas on the bench. That might be as good as a goal at the other end. Eastern Conference leaders trying not to drop points elsewhere in the division. Miami have scored a second and a third against New England. CT United trying to score a second here. This is Tanyi, chops it back on the left foot, and they do get the second. Barnabas Tanyi with an excellent finish. CT United double their lead.
Connecticut United goal.
This is some finish from the Hungarian. Through traffic, might have taken a deflection to fool Wickham, but they all count. Gets that much more muddled with CT United streaking up the table. Oh, that's a lovely little flick. And the sliding challenge came in. What an important one it was. The 17-year-old Aiden Wilansky, who had 1 minute all year, coming into tonight, he's put on a clinic in his first professional start. To circle back to an earlier point, with CT United making up ground against Crown Legacy, New England find themselves 2 behind against an already eliminated Miami. Revs 2 currently in 3rd place. CT United would climb to 5th. Neely just about getting it away. Koulibaly, great ball. Rather Neely on it now. Ventura. And again, despite bossing possession, Crown Legacy unable to find their way onto the score sheet. Here's Neely. First time shot. Oh, it's a scorcher. Big save from Reichenberg. Through traffic as well with the instep of the right foot. Koulibaly smoked that ball. That would have been a goal of the week candidate easily. Maybe a save of the week candidate. Reichenberg, in all likelihood, will pick up his 3rd clean sheet, his first since June 18th. CT United went undefeated in July, but couldn't keep a clean sheet. That was a big point of emphasis for head coach Shavar Thomas going into the final stretch of the campaign. Here's Monas. By 1, around a second. And immediately checks back behind the ball. Just really smart movement from the captain. Staying available for the simple passes. CT United want to keep it here. And despite 1 fewer man on the field, Crown Legacy have been pressing very well, very quickly too. Great ball forward. Monas is onside to seal it. Wickham saves. Didn't get the contact across goal that he was hoping for, the skipper. Still a really good stop from Jaheim Wickham to get low that quickly. There was not much he could do about either goal tonight. And if Crown Legacy want to do something about this scoreline, they've got 6 minutes to flip it. Here's Monas again, going quickly again. trying to just feather that through, and it's a late shoulder from Laurie Goddard. And he's clever touch. Rankenberg wants no part of it. And that is the final kick of the ball tonight. CT United shocked the Eastern Conference leaders on the road.